Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hernandez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And Moncada applies the tag. He's out at second base. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Acuna Jr.
No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Yoan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freeman.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he fouls this one off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Judge looks up. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. 2 out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ball two.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Here's Brett Gardner now, and they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Into the box, Luke Voigt. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded, both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Jonathan Villar is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Torres at third, Gardner at second, Voigt at first, one gone. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him. At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in, and there are 2 away now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the Braves.
Nick Markakis digging in now.
Nick.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Austin Riley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Line to the right side, but foul. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now back.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up. And Moncada covering at second base on the quick throw. That retires the side. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Shortstop, Dansby.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This is pulled into right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Max Kepler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Cole gets the sign. Here it comes. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. To the plate now, Luke Voigt. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Darren O'Day is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Darren O'Day.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Inside and low, 2-1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Nick Markakis.
Live but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
High and deep to center field. Gardner going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Acuna digs in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now back.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No.
So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 with the sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So here's Yoan Moncada, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Fouled off. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat a meat? At the plate now, Marcelo Zuna. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hopped up. Riley is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit. Chris Martin gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First offering on its way.
Number 55.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
First offering on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez has it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Correa is the second out in the 7th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Stanton.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. To the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And Moncada covering at second base on the quick throw. That retires the side. Last half of the 7th here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Fastball swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Nobody out, runner on first. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Bullet back up the middle. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Cole's ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres scoops it up and a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 33, AJ Minter. He's hitting for the Yankees. Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Minter, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken up in the zone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Shane Green is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll throw home with it. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So digging in now, Max Kepler, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 2-0 pitch.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Urshela is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Stepping in, Austin Riley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fouled away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. At the plate, Tyler Flowers, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
To 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Judge.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Ball 2. 2-0 to count.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike.
Will Smith is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now back. Second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 to count.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2 to third, scooped up on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So the Braves down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the